Mother sold her to this rich family, became the daughter-in-law of this 3-year-old child. This kid is called Xiao Qiang. At first, Xiao Qiang was still called Sister Kuihua, because he doesn't know anything. But slowly, Xiao Qiang seems to know this Kuihua is his wife. So every day my wife screams. Kuihua feels ashamed. Just tell Xiao Qiang not to bark, then beat the little husband after playing. The two are still laughing and going home together on the way home. Kuihua met a widow in the village. The widow chatted with Kuihua, mainly talking about men. The widow asked Kuihua, "Did you marry a kid? Must be very lonely." But Kuihua feels better. After all, he's not like this widow as a person never had pork. Naturally, I don't want the taste of pork. But Kuihua still has some ideas recently, because a few days ago I ran into Ergu while hiding from the rain in the woodshed, already overwhelmed by Ergu's charm. And after Ergu passed through that unforgettable rainy day, I will often come to play with Xiao Qiang. In fact, playing Ergu and Xiao Qiang is just an appearance. The purpose is just to get close to Kuihua. Ergu is very bold and direct when talking about love. This makes Kuihua a little disgusted, but inside I'm very happy. And Kuihua also admires Ergu's talent because Ergu is a good flute player, is a musician in the village slowly. The relationship between Kuihua and Ergu is getting better and better, often alone. I also think of Ergu things that happened to me. I can't help laughing foolishly. Kuihua's heart has been occupied by Ergu, so now I hate this Xiao Qiang more and more. We won't play together every day like before. Sometimes even want to push Xiao Qiang into the river to drown. Kuihua is now looking for reasons to fight her child every day. Strong meal, Xiao Qiang is still young and can only cry. Besides calling this daughter-in-law a bad woman, there is no other way Kuihua doesn't come home at night. I go to meet Ergu every day in this silent night. They will go to the sugarcane fields to eat sugarcane. This meal lasts all night, but over time, Kuihua felt that something was wrong with her body. Because I especially like to eat sour. 2 dogs are not stupid. No, I made a mistake. I just want to leave this village with Kuihua. But Ergu has no ability to make money. Still eating at home now, except this village will definitely be starved to death. So I dare not run away, and so on. For a while, something happened today. Kuihua is afraid of things, because the widow in the village, because I secretly went to have a relationship with another man found by in-laws. Just tie it up and throw it near Ju Rong. Kuihua was trembling with fright. If you are afraid of being found out, that will end up like that widow. And Ergu knew that the widow in the village, get this result, I dare not meet Kuihua again. Ergu is completely irresponsible when Kuihua does not exist, and Kuihua looked for Ergu everywhere. But I didn't see Ergu. Kuihua feels desperate. I just want to get rid of this lump of meat in my stomach, so every day I clenched my fists and hammered at my stomach. But it's useless to hammer it hundreds of times. Then went to the temple. I ate several handfuls of incense burner ashes. I thought it would make the meat in my stomach disappear, but still no use. Instead, the belly is getting bigger and bigger. Kuihua knows if this goes on will be found, so I packed my luggage and ran out in the middle of the night. But need to cross the river. But pregnant with Liujia, Kuihua can't move the boat at all. Just spent half a day here. Finally found by the villagers, Kuihua was taken back. The mother-in-law knew that Kuihua had a baby runaway, almost pissed off. The mother-in-law scolded Kuihua for 2 hours, said that a woman like you must be dragged into a pig cage. But the neighbor said that now her belly is so big, if the child is also put into the pig pen, may be struck by lightning. In the end, because of the child in her belly, Kuihua so escaped. But father-in-law and mother-in-law are very patriarchal, said that Kuihua must give birth to a boy. If the baby is a girl, I'll take it to the pig pen again. Kuihua finally gave birth after a few months. Luck is really good. Kuihua gave birth to a fat son. Mother-in-law likes this fat boy very much. Delighted immediately. Just cook a few poached eggs with Kuihua to make up for it. Kuihua took her son live happily for several years. When my son was 4 years old, the mother-in-law and the 4-year-old grandson arranged for a beautiful daughter-in-law. This daughter-in-law is also as young as Kuihua back then. And on the day of the grandson's wedding, it also happens to be Xiao Qiang's 18th birthday. Mother-in-law is very happy. This son and Kuihua can finally be normal. Married, then we can have a grandson. But the mother-in-law is not happy for long. Xiao Qiang left the village to go out to work because Xiao Qiang doesn't want to live with a woman like Kuihua.